The blurry line we're all walking. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through LinkedIn or Instagram, seeing yet another post about someone quitting their toxic job, and felt a pang of not just envy, but deep, resonant exhaustion? You're not alone. The stories of quiet quitting, the great resignation, they're not just trends. They're symptoms of a massive collective experience, the slow, steady creep of burnout that so many of us are mistaking for just a bad year, or worse, a personal failure. But what happens when that constant state of stress doesn't just feel like being tired? What happens when it starts to feel like a heavy blanket you can't shake off, a loss of joy in things you once loved? That's the blurry, dangerous line between burnout and depression. Welcome, everyone. In this video, we're going to untangle that line. We'll learn how to recognize the signs of each, create a practical recovery plan tailored to you, and most importantly, know when it's time to call in the professionals. This isn't about slapping a quick fix on a deep wound. It's about understanding what's happening in your mind and body and giving you the tools to truly heal. Part 1. Burnout versus Depression. Spotting the difference. First, let's clear up the confusion. Burnout and depression share a lot of symptoms: extreme fatigue, cynicism, feeling ineffective. But they often have different roots. Think of burnout as a crisis of purpose at work or in a specific role. It's your body and mind's response to chronic workplace stress that hasn't been successfully managed. It's often tied to a specific context. The primary sign, a sense of overwhelming exhaustion. You're drained, cynical about your job, and feel a reduced professional efficacy. You might think, if I could just get away from this job, I'd be fine. The emotions, frustration, anger, irritability. It feels like your battery is permanently at 1% and won't charge. Now, think of depression as a crisis of purpose in life. It's a condition that affects all aspects of your life, your mood, thoughts, and physical health. It's not confined to the office. The primary sign, a pervasive feeling of sadness, hopelessness, or emptiness. A loss of interest or pleasure in all activities, not just work. Hobbies, friends, things that used to bring you joy. They just don't anymore. The emotions, profound sadness, worthlessness, guilt. It's not just that your battery is low. It feels like the charger itself is broken. This is the crucial question to ask yourself, and here's the critical part. Burnout can be a direct pathway to depression. When you're running on empty for months or years, it can deplete your mental and emotional resources to the point where depression sets in. Recognizing which one you're dealing with is the first, most vital step toward the right kind of help. Part 2. Your practical recovery plan. Advocacy, boundaries, and habits. Okay, let's talk action. Whether you're dealing with burnout, depression, or a mix of both, you need a plan. This isn't about grand gestures, it's about small, sustainable steps. Step 1. Identify your triggers. Identifying your burnout triggers and building healthier work habits. This isn't a boring homework assignment. It's a mirror. It will help you pinpoint the exact moments your energy plummets. Is it the 4 p.m. meeting marathon, the constant Slack pings, the lack of feedback, the feeling that your work has no impact, you can't fix what you haven't named? Step 2. Set boundaries. That actually stick. We've all heard set boundaries, but how, especially when your company culture rewards hustle? Time boundaries. This is quiet quitting done right. It's not about doing the bare minimum. It's about doing your job well within your paid hours. Decide your hard stop time and stick to it. Turn off notifications after work. Your out-of-office reply is your best friend on vacation. Use it and mean it. Emotional boundaries. You are not your job. Your worth is not your productivity. Practice mentally repeating this. When a project fails, it's a project that failed, not you. Step 3. Advocate for your needs. This is the scariest but most powerful step. you might need to have a conversation with your manager. Frame it around productivity, not weakness. Instead of "I'm overwhelmed," try, "To ensure the quality of my work on Project X, I need to focus deeply in the mornings. Can we move our check-ins to the afternoon?" Or, "I've noticed context switching is slowing me down. Could we try a no-meeting day once a week?" Be prepared with solutions. You're not just bringing a problem, you're bringing a potential fix. This makes you look proactive, not problematic. Step 4. Replenish your energy, the non-negotiables. You can't pour from an empty cup. Schedule these like you'd schedule a meeting. Movement, not a punishing workout. A 10-minute walk outside, some stretching. It moves stagnant energy. Connection. Call a friend.